The life of legendary poet Emily Dickinson comes to life in a unique and hilarious way in the Apple TV Plus series Dickenson.
The first 3 episodes of the show's 3rd and final season premiered on Friday. Good Day Atlanta's Paul Milliken caught up with 2 of the show's stars.
Back up in a tree. The 3rd season of Dickenson finds a nation at war and young poet Emily Dickinson asking herself the question, is my art enough?
Spiders sewed at night without a light.
Series star Hailee Steinfeld says, as it has in past seasons, the show is again presenting themes that resonate deeply with her.
In season 2, I thought more about the idea and the question of fame than I had ever in my life before. And with this, it's that question of can art be a source of hope and a source of good? And I think it can. I am somebody who always turns to art as a form of release or joy. And I can only hope that people feel that way about this show.
The half-hour comedy also follows the lives of the rest of the Dickinson family, including perpetually single sister Lavinia.
The actual war rages on.
Who responds to the Civil War in a much different fashion.
This season, she's really coming to terms with the fact that her life is not exactly as she turned out, as she expected. And I think the war really gives her something to throw those feelings into. And so, without giving too much away, on top of the sewing circles, she starts to experiment with performance art as a way to feel closer to the fallen soldiers. And in typical Lavinia fashion, it's totally ridiculous.
This is set to be the final season of the Apple TV Plus series, which won a 2019 Peabody Award. For Steinfeld, also an executive producer on Dickenson, bringing the words of the famed poet to life has been the experience of a lifetime.
It's something I'm very, very proud of, and we do definitely see Emily struggle with that idea of, you know, if I do this, is it gonna have an impact? And the great thing about this whole situation is that her work lives on to this day.
I told you guys, I can't sew.
Paul Milliken, Good Day Atlanta.
Ooh, I'm gonna have to check that out. Thanks to Apple TV Plus for production assistance with that interview. The first 3 episodes of Dickenson, season 3, are available on the streaming service now. New episodes will drop on Friday.